There is a T1 at Worlds video on Faker.
항상 모든 월즈는 저희 프로 선수들의 목표고 가장 최고의 성취라고 생각하고 있고 그리고 이번 네 번째 우승을 도전하는 거는
Quest for the fourth title is nuts, by the way. The fact that he won 3 in his first like four appearances. He won one in 2013, 15, and 2016. Like, that's nuts. It's been a long time since, what, 4, 5, 6, 7 worlds since he won. He won 3 of 4 that he went to, and then hasn't won in 7. That's crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm going to watch this 200 Worlds video on Faker. This is the last one in the series, so if you guys want to check out the rest of them, I have reacted to all of them on the channel. You can find them around the channel. They'll be linked at the end of the video. You can find them. You know how to find them. And the main thing that I was going to say is subscribe. There's a couple more T1 videos. There's the coded thing, Cogwheel. And there's the Gumiushi thing, Grind, or something it's called. It's like an hour-and-a-half documentary. If you guys want me to check those out, let me know by subscribing and leaving a comment, and then I will check them out, and I will thank you for doing so. The subscriptions help me out the most. That's the most important thing for small channels. Helps me out a lot. So let's see. Yeah, bro, what an iconic shot. This is going to become like the most iconic esports image if he wins. All he needs to do is win one more time and silence the doubters. Like, that's it. One more time, buddy. One more time.
우리한테 판에 깔렸다. 모두 팀을 외친다. 왔다. 가던 대로만 하자. 잘하고 있어 다들.
This has aged insanely well
이길 수 있다 우리.
with T1's performance today against LNG.
지금까지 잘해왔어. 스판 가지 말고 하자. 할 수 있어.
막판이다 막판 진짜로.
잘해보자.
가자. 파이팅.
He always meditates. I love it.
누구의 서사가 아름다운 해피엔딩으로 마무리될지 2022 LA 올 챔피언십 파이널 5세트 시작합니다.
야 이거 나 바텀 해볼게. 직결 생각해줘. 나도 본다. 지켜줘. 집만 끊어줘. 우리 이거 20초만 걸어줘. 20초만 걸어줘.
They really tried it, man, and they just couldn't. It was a crazy finish, 2v2, and they just couldn't do it. They tried it. They tried very well there. It was close. It was really close, honestly. One tower from destroying the Nexus.
너무 아쉽다 얘들아. 잘했어 근데.
I mean, everybody got their COVID masks still. Crazy times last year. Well, every year from now, but crazy times last year specifically. When the Worlds was back, but they still had to wear the masks and everything. That's crazy how, yeah, making it that far and not winning. He made semi-finals, and then finals in his last 3 years. And this year he's already made semi-finals. He probably is going to make a deep run. I don't know, man. I get that feeling. Hopefully this ages well. I think T1 can beat JDG. I've thought this all year. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened yet. But I said during MSI, in the videos, which I think there's some on this channel or something, JDG will... Sorry. I said during MSI, G2 and T1 can beat JDG. And I still believe it. We know that G2 can do it because they officially put out their scrim results and they did beat them. They had a winning record against JDG. The only team they did not have a winning record against was T1, which is super interesting, but it seems like T1 is smurfing right now. They're trying super fucking hard behind the scenes, and all the time right now. This is like their moment, right? Whereas like JDG and stuff have had like a very long season, a very long multiple seasons and stuff in Asia Games and all. T1 is grinding this shit right fucking now, and they are all peaking at the same time. I mean, they're beating, allegedly, they're like destroying Gen G and JDG, G2, all of these teams that they're playing. I don't think they've actually played JDG. But regardless to my point, like T1's played G2 and they've played the other LCK teams, and apparently they're destroying them in scrims. They went like 6-0 against G2 on one day, and G2's beaten has winning records against BLG, JDG, LNG, and all of those teams. Who did I miss? Weibo. So, like, you know, mathematically, rock paper scissors style, T1 should be the best team. I think it's proved that G2 could have taken games off of JDG if they'd made it on stage together. I think T1 will take games off of them. And honestly, after the performance they've had 2-0ing BLG, 3-0ing LNG, they are 5-0 in their last 5 games against Chinese teams. If they just have some interesting drafts and they can win game 1 decisively, they could really get in their heads and push that mojo. I don't think JDG has lost a game 1 in a long time. They've definitely lost game 1s against Weibo, and Weibo beat them. The way that JDG usually works is they usually win game 1 on blue side. I mean, sometimes they've reverse swept bad teams, but like, usually they win game 1, like against LNG, right? They won game 1, lost game 2, won game 3. They sort of have this back and forth thing. But in my opinion, here's my prediction, is T1 pulls out some wacky shit and wins the first game. Then the second game is like closely fought and T1 pulls it out. And then the third game, T1 or JDG beats the other. I think it's either a 3-0 or a 3-1 for T1, and they win that fourth game. It's possible it goes to 5 games, but honestly, I think T1 is on a completely different level than they've ever been right now. I think they're at that level where they are just unbeatable. And if nothing changes, they could genuinely have a fucking insane run. By the way, I think this is the T1 building down here, the big red one.
우승하지 못했을 때는 되게 또 아쉬움이 남고
They might be about to show it.
원래는 이제 저 같은 경우에 우승을 많이 하고 좀 그런
But yeah, that's my prediction. What do you guys think?
나니까 굉장히 아쉬움도 컸고 좀 안타까움도 있었는데 결국에는 이미 지나간 일이라고 생각을 하기 때문에 다음에 어떻게 저희가 더 나아갈 수 있을지 그거에 대해서 많이 생각하는 편인 것 같습니다. 팬분들이 저희 팀의 우승 그리고 제 우승을 원하시잖아요. 그래서 그런
Ardently desire our victory and my triumph. This bro got a vocabulary, man.
부담이 저는 되지 않는다고 생각하고요.
Nice.
이제 팬분들이 그렇게 바라시니까 더 열심히 해서 무조건 우승해야겠다라는 마음가짐보다는 그냥 스스로 준비하는 과정에 있어서 더 열심히 하고 또 뭐 하나라도 더 이제 준비하고 그런 것들이
Wow, okay.
저에게 있어서는 굉장히 긍정적이라고 생각을 해서
Bro is spitting.
뭐 데뷔
Jesus.
전이랑 지금은 저는 좀 많이 달라졌다고 생각하고요. 그때는 이제 경기를 이기기 위해서 좀 단순한 목표만을 가지고 좀 임했고
Okay.
지금은 조금
What's your
더
goal now?
복합적이고 좀 더 경기를 준비하는 과정이나 그런 마음가짐 같은 경우에도 뭐 자신감은 물론 지금도 충분히 있지만 그것보다는 과정 속에서 저는
What does he believe? Let's find out.
최대한 노력하고 좀 겸손한 자세로 임하는 게 지금은 중요하다고 생각해서
Okay.
여러모로 좀 달라진 것 같습니다.
Okay.
1년이라는 기간 동안 많은 팬분들이 저를
I like what they're saying.
경-
These last few have good mentalities. I don't like the first ones was Carrier and Zeus. I didn't like Carrier and Zeus's mentalities. But these guys that I'm hearing from, I really like their mentality.
이번에도 또 다시 월드에 출전해서 좋은 경험을 할 수 있어서 저는 굉장히 감사한 것 같고요. 그리고 동생들도 이제 또 짧은 기간이 아닌 거의 2-3년 동안 같이 했으니까 이번에 꼭 우승으로 저는 좀 마무리하고 싶어서 이제 남은 한 달이라는 기간 동안 최대한 알고 닦아서 열심히 좋은 모습 보여드리겠습니다.
Okay, Faker. Alrighty. It's aged like absolute wine. It's aged like absolute wine. Yeah, so that's the other thing. Like, if you guys want me to react to Cogwheel, let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe, that also lets me know. I appreciate you guys. Most of you not subscribed that are watching these videos. Any subscriptions help. If you made it this far, then you might as well subscribe because you clearly enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next.